Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 9 out here at the Minnesota State Fair. Our final split edition of the Jason Show. I'm Jace out here at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. It's a balmy 46 degrees out here. And joining me from the Toasty studio is my sidekick sister from another mister, the one and only Kendall Mark. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, I don't know if I would ever use the word toasty to describe the inside of a TV studio. It's usually freezing. However, I will agree I am much warmer than you in your, is that a winter coat?
Yeah, this is the first time ever. Kendall, I don't know if it's a winter coat. We had a Pronto Pups delivery. I don't know if it's a winter coat, but I will tell you, I've been at Channel 9, let's see here, I started in 2000. In 21 years, this is the first time I've ever had to wear a Columbia winter, fall-esque coat to the Minnesota State Fair. I'm wearing jeans because, like I said, I think the feels like temperature, we'll have to check with Keith or Cody. I think it's like 50, 51 degrees out here, but that's all right. But you're right. It's probably about 50 or 51 degrees in our studio as well.
Yeah, I actually, this is a hot take, and I don't know, I think you'll agree with me on this one, Jason. I am actually someone who prefers to go to big events that are really crowded normally, like the State Fair, when it is inclement weather, because you have a little bit more breathing room and there's not lines and stuff. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, we have a nice crowd. Oh, well, yeah, we have a nice crowd. They're here. There are people here. Look, there's the people. She obviously, Chip, let's get a shot right there. She obviously wins hat of the fair right there.
Oh,
that
wow.
is tremendous. Look at that. Yeah, I love you. But no, we have a nice little crowd out here. I mean, these are the resilient folks. At the radio show this morning, we had people, we have a little bleacher area. We had people out there, Kendall, at 6 a.m. So these are the tough ones. These are the diehards. But this is actually smart. Once the rain ends, it's great being out here
Right.
In the overcast. No sun beating down on you. No one's smelling, really, because it's cold. No one's sweating. But anyway, well, welcome to the show, everybody. We're going to get some hot dish in just a second. But I wanted, if you missed the show yesterday, I wanted to kind of repeat a fun little announcement for our show. Starting September 7th, the same day we kick off our 7th season, we are starting in yet another market. The Jason Show continues to grow. We will now be in Seattle starting September 7th. We'll be on our sister station over there. We're really excited. I kind of look at us as the little show that could. When we started, everyone's like, what is this? What are you going to do? This isn't going to work. Well, it's gone on for 7 years, and I'm proud of our crew. We just keep adding stations, and here's to many more. So we look forward to getting to know our friends in Seattle. Now, I did get a couple questions in the overnight. Is the show moving? Is it changing? No. The show is based in Minnesota, and it will remain based in Minnesota, and nothing's changing. I mean, we may dress up Eric in some Seattle-esque outfits, but, I mean, we'll have him throw Ted like the throwing of the fish in the public market.
How
but
exciting.
that's it. That's the only thing we're going to do to get – oh, they're practicing right now, Chip. They're already practicing throwing Ted right there, like in the public market. Yeah. So that's the only thing we'll be doing differently to get ready for our new friends in Seattle. But again, September 7th, we start in Seattle, and it is also the start of the 7th season of our show. But right now we're still in season 6. It's our last day at the fair. So let's get started with the hot dish. Kick it off, Kendall.
I feel like someone should go check on Eric. We need him. We need him. Don't hurt yourself, Eric. It's breakable. All right, you heard it. Time to start that hot dish. Roll it, Leo. My hot on a stick. One of James Corden's best bits returned last night. You know what we're talking about. The latest edition of Crosswalk the Musical, Cinderella.
Okay, guys, this is it. It's opening night, okay? It's been a long 18 months since the Crosswalk company's been out there, but everybody say after me, say, Crosswalk's back!
Crosswalk's back! You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta tough. You gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, gotta keep it together. All I know, all I know, all I know. Oh, you gotta be. People of the world today. Alright, say we are a part of the Rhythm Nation.
Cars, go! Quickly! Stay there! Let's go!
Live theater, I've never done that before in my life.
Theater is back!
Oh man, only in LA would someone get upset about a bunch of famous people singing in front of them at a stoplight. Seriously. The segment featured, as you see right there, Camila Cabello, Idina Menzel, and Billy Porter from the new Cinderella movie. That, by the way, is out right now on Amazon Prime, and James Corden is in it. He is one of the mice in the movie. I love this bit. It's so funny. It's good to see it back.
I love the bit. Now, can I play devil's advocate for just a second, Kendall?
No.
I'm just going to say this. If you're in LA, which has probably the worst traffic, I think Atlanta, Dallas is pretty bad, Chicago in the Loop has horrible traffic. If you're in one of the cities in America with the worst traffic problems ever, and you have a talk show host singing and dressed up as a mouse, blocking an intersection for an inordinate amount of time, if I'm a commuter trying to get somewhere, or my wife's pregnant and I need to take her to the hospital to have my baby.
Oh, come on.
Something I never thought I would ever say.
What?
I would be a little mad.
Okay. I mean, your wife having a baby, let's be dramatic a little bit, especially coming from you. And B, okay, can we just not have an attitude of gratitude? Someone's entertaining me. I'm already at a stoplight. I'm just going to sit there twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah. Oh. Look, Sassy Sally, I didn't say that that's my opinion. I'm just playing devil's advocate because he got a lot of hate. I don't agree with all the James Corden hate. I'm just saying that's what the haters are saying. ... I agree with you. It's a little bit of sunshine. That bit, I love that bit. I think it's funny. I really do. We all need to just lighten up a little bit. That's why, why do you think out here at the fair, I've been giving away the boss's money all week? And today, not only are we going to be doing that, Ted has another bag full of useless Fox merchandise that we're going to give away to the massive crowd we have here.
Oh, good. Yeah. If you can't find anyone to buy food for...
Three people.
Well, I guess they'll take it. You can always bring me home some mini apple pie.
Yeah.
Just keep it in mind, okay, Jason? Just keep that in mind. All right, next on the dish, The View is going to be rolling out some familiar faces for their 25th season. The show will introduce a series of weekly Friday flashbacks and welcome former hosts in. They will kick off the series with Star Jones next Friday. ABC hasn't revealed who else will appear, but past hosts include Lisa Ling, Rosie O'Donnell, Raven-Symoné, and Candace Cameron Bure, our favorite Hallmark star. Star, of course, was a co-host on The View for the show's first 9 seasons. So if you forget, she was there for a pretty long time. Great that they're bringing her back. I don't know if this is really going to help them with all the issues that they have right now. They're not as bad as The Talk, but I don't know. What do you think?
No, it's not going to help them. Rotating hosts rarely work. I remember when Live with Regis Lee and Kelly Lee did this when Kathy Lee left. And they did rotating hosts with Reg, and they did that with Kelly before they landed on Michael Strahan. Ratings-wise, it really doesn't ever, as they say, move the needle. Viewers like consistency. They like getting to know somebody, so I hope they don't do this too long. I hope they land on someone. I hope they land on a conservative. I'm not going to repeat myself again for too long, but I think they need to get more than just one conservative person for a show called The View. But I like this. I like nostalgia. I love reunions. I would love to see them bring Lisa back, Lisa Ling. I loved her. I would love them to bring Meredith Vieira back, even Debbie Matenopoulos from season 1. Star Jones, not my favorite of all of them. Sherry Shepherd, I love Sherry. I think she might be coming on our show. Meredith Vieira is a good friend of us at the Fox. She hosts 25 Words or Less. She's delightful. There's some good folks I would like to see. Star Jones, maybe not.
Well, next in the dish, a groundbreaking TV show from the 90s is getting a reboot. The show tackled HIV and had TV's first ever major character with Down syndrome. Do you remember the show?
Children had a battle in the
much explain. Molly is a singer in a band. Jasmine says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand. Oh, blah-dee, oh, blah-da, that goes on. Ra-la-la, how the life goes on.
Life Goes On is getting a revival. The original show starred Patti LuPone, Kelly Martin, and Chris Burke, who played the iconic character Corky. The revival still has to be shopped to networks. Chad Lowe, whose character died from HIV, he's going to be returning as a producer for the show. Jason, I did not watch this. It was a little before my time. What do you think of this one getting a new spin?
I love this. You know, this was during a really good period for ABC, the early 90s. They had Twin Peaks, Home Improvement, Lois and Clark. Sundays on ABC were really hot back then. I believe Life Goes On was on Sundays. This was a great show. Again, representation matters. It's hard to believe this was in the 90s. It was really ahead of its time. This was the first really network show, if my history is right, to feature in a lead cast member a member of the Down syndrome community, an individual with Down syndrome, which was huge. I mean, Corky was a revolutionary character and really exposed a lot of folks. I remember being a teenager, and in my hometown, I didn't know anyone that was a member of the community, and so it was revelatory for its time. It was ahead of its time, and I love this. The pitch was, folks want to see what Corky's up to all these years? I do. He was such a great character. I hope Patti LuPone was in that show. I hope she comes back. You got to love Patti. You got to love Miss Patti. So I'm up for it. I don't always love reboots. This one, yeah, I'm down for it.
We'll see where it lands. All right, hey, one of the iconic bands of the 80s got back together. We're going to show you why ABBA fans are so excited this morning. Or ABBA. ABBA. Dale Kaye is back for our final day at the fair. He's checking out some of the largest vegetables you'll ever see. Honestly, they're giant. Plus, producer Ted, notoriously picky eater. Jason took him around the fair, and did he like anything? We'll find out. Jason Show will be right back.
Now, David, I want to talk about your performance in the chair, which I'm absolutely loving your performance in this show. You play a heightened version of yourself, I think it's safe to say. But I want to talk about this scene, which has you in red Speedos, right? Now, here on the left is you in the chair, right here. This is you in the chair, and this is you from the X-Files. How are you not aging? What's the secret here? This is extraordinary.
It's all lighting. It's really lighting, as far as I can tell. I don't know, James. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I'm staring at it myself. I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
I think I'm lucky.
You can't take your eyes off it. That's the thing. You can't. It follows you around the room.
I can.
Like the Mona Lisa.
I get it. Well, I mean, it's a wonderful art project you have there. If you send it to me, I'll frame it and I'll put it up in my mother's apartment or something.
I'm actually going to build it out of Lego.
Stop staring.
David Duchovny on with James Corden last night. He is in the new show, The Chair, which stars Sandra Oh. By the way, my mom said that show is so good. She started watching it. Have you started The Chair yet, Jason?
No, I saw it. It keeps coming up in my queue on Netflix, but I haven't seen it. It is on my list. But if Mama Kendall likes it, I'll like it. Hey, Kendall, before we do any more Hot Dish, should we start giving away free Fox stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Where's a person that looks like they would... Right here. Look at this. She looks very sad. She deserves free stuff. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I almost got run over by a trash can chip. Holy crap. I was almost taken out by a trash
Taken out by the trash. Oh.
Here is a $7 Frisbee for Fox's new show, Housebroken.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. I had to play with my dogs with this.
That's right. I don't know anything about the show, but there we go. It's animated, I think. That's look. She looks so happy with the.
Yay! I'm so happy now. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. We have one more thing. Chipper, come on, let's go back in here real quick. We're going to model the next item, Kendall.
Oh, good.
These are masked singer socks. Kendall, look at this, masked singer socks. And this is what they look like on an actual human. Photographer Eric is modeling the masked singer socks there. So let's see here.
Nice.
Who would like some masked singer socks? You, come here, buddy. What's your name?
Reed.
Reed. Would you like some masked singer socks?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Have you ever watched The Masked Singer? Oh, good. Oh, you're perfect. Our publicity department's going to love that. Look, a child watches the show, everyone. That's fantastic. Thank you, buddy. Have a good time at the fair. Oh, wait, here's a spatula from Fox 2. There we go. I don't know what you're going to do with that, but you're very welcome. There we go. What? Oh, look at that. We have people literally feeding my publicity photo.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully that will make me
Your
look like
mug.
I'm in a better mood. Look at that. Yeah. The worst photo ever. Anyway, back to you, Kendall. What's next in the dish?
Your mug with your mug. That was cool. Oh my gosh, by the way, that Reed, he was so sweet. Thank you. Anyway, I love polite kids. Next in the dish, ABBA is back. The Swedish pop group got back together for their first time in, this is weird, 40 years. They dropped 2 songs ahead of their album release. Here's a clip from Don't Shut Me Down.
And I see another me, I've been reloaded, yeah. I'm fired up, don't shut me down. I'm like a dream within a dream that's been decoded. I'm fired up, I'm hot, don't shut me down.
I cannot believe that's the first time in 40 years. That's just crazy. Their new album, Voyage, drops in November. Jason, I had the CD when I was a kid, one of their CDs, because I thought that the women were so pretty in this band, not realizing they were a very famous group as a kid. But crazy cool that they're getting back together.
It's all right. Oh, this is for music fans. This is great news. I mean, they're one of the most legendary, I don't throw that word around really quickly. They're one of the best bands ever, legendary, I should say. And this proves how big this news is. Our executive producer, Jeff, basically has 2 speeds, mildly content and bad mood. This made him happy. Like we rarely see Jeff happy. He was just smiling. He was in a good mood. We rarely see that in the office, and because he loves ABBA so much. So this is great. People, all kidding aside, they've been waiting 40 years for this. It's huge news, big news.
I'm not going to tell executive producer Jeff you said that. He's a little busy today, starting a new show. Hopefully he doesn't watch this. You're in trouble.
He's carrying us all on his back. He's very,
It's so heavy.
This is the Doan's pills that we go through weekly. Yeah.
Yes, it's so hard. It's so hard. Hey, speaking of albums, Kanye West's new album is out. But hey, unlike ABBA, not getting the greatest reviews. In fact, the reviews for Donda are worse than this album.
It's a perfect, perfect, perfect day. Every time you come to play, jump in the muddy puddle and say, it's a perfect, perfect day. Today's a perfectly perfect day.
It's good. That's Perfect Day, a song off Peppa's Adventure, the album from the show Peppa Pig. By the way, Peppa Pig is a super cute kids show, as you could figure out from there. Now, what's really funny about this is Peppa the Pig trolled Kanye on Twitter, saying he didn't need to host listening sessions in football stadiums to get that extra half point that he beat Kanye by. I mean, when a pig that entertains children is beating you and then trolling you on Twitter, I don't know how anyone would recover other than Kanye, whose ego is like,
No.
that big.
This is my favorite story of the day. A cartoon pig beat Kanye. I read this and I laughed out loud. I think it's great. Because, Kanye here did listening parties, stood in the middle of a stadium not saying anything, and here comes the cartoon pig just singing, Old MacDonald, and was beat him. I mean, that is glorious. That makes my whole weekend.
Congratulations, Peppa the Pig, from all of us at The Jason Show. Hey, next in the dish, Seinfeld created some iconic TV moments and characters. There's Festivus, the Soup Nazi, and of course, the Double Dick.
What are you doing? What? Did you just double dip that chip?
Excuse me?
You double dipped the chip.
Double dipped? What are you talking about?
You dipped the chip, you took a bite, and you dipped again.
So?
That's like putting your whole mouth right in the dip. Look, from now on, when you take a chip, just take one dip and end it.
Did you just double dip that chip? The show About Nothing has been streaming on Hulu for the last 6 years, but that's all changing in October. The series will move to Netflix. The streamer bought the rights 2 years ago in a deal worth $500 million. I usually think numbers are astronomical when shows are buying shows and things like that. People love Seinfeld. This might have been a worthy investment for Netflix. What do you think?
They do. Yeah, I mean, to have the whole Seinfeld library, it's one of those shows that even if you've seen an episode 4, 5, 6, 100 times, people, I call it like a have it on the background show.
Yep.
People have it on while they're cooking, they're making dinner. Seinfeld is pretty much the classic, other than maybe Friends too. But let me just ask you about double dipping. You know, probably in the COVID era, it's not great to say. My rule is if I'm with family, I don't care. But if I'm with strangers, like on a veggie tray, like don't take a little bite of the carrot, then go back in again, and then take, especially like a baby carrot. I mean, that's like a one dipper. Don't be dividing a baby carrot into 2 bites.
But what
You know?
if
What?
you
What,
flip it
don't agree?
around and so the non-bit side goes into the dip? No?
You're still touching it with your grubby paws.
Excuse me.
You're still holding it. You're holding. If you flip it around,
Yeah.
if you're holding the carrot, who cares about the other end of the carrot? Your little mitts. I don't know where, and you're touching that. No.
I don't know why we had to bring my
I mean, not
mitts
you.
into
I'm sure
this.
you have clean hands, but I'm just saying.
They're exceptionally
Yeah.
clean. Thank you. And they smell like lavender from the lotion I put on earlier. You're welcome. You didn't need that information. Hey, next in the dish, we're getting our first look at the upcoming action comedy, Red Notice. It stars a couple of our favorites, The Rock, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. Here's a clip from the trailer.
Now that you've been tagged with red notices, you've become the world's most wanted criminals. And I'm the only one who can bring you in.
Where'd you get that jacket? It's a statement piece. Somewhere there's a very nude cow whispering, worth it.
Looking for something specific or just browsing?
You're under arrest.
Oh my God. Read the room.
You want to arrest me? Arrest me.
Ooh, mama. The Rock plays an FBI agent in search of the world's most wanted, with Ryan and Gal as, of course, the criminals. It drops on Netflix in November. I truly will watch almost anything with Ryan Reynolds in it because I think he's got the best humor. It's my kind of humor. Do you think this looks any good?
Yeah, up until yesterday, I probably would have made fun of this, but I was hearing I think it was it was within this year, because she was promoting Jungle Cruise. I heard Emily Blunt on Howard Stern, Baba Booey Howard. By the way, he's back on September 7th. And Emily, Howard and Robin got ready to make fun of The Rock and how, he's not the best actor. And Emily was like, wait. He's like the nicest guy ever. He takes it very seriously. He takes his acting very seriously. It's just when you look like The Rock, it's not like a studio is going to cast you in a Shakespeare movie.
Right.
And I do agree. I met Kevin or I met The Rock when Kevin Hart, when they did that movie together, and The Rock was the nicest guy. So now I feel bad like making fun of the movies he chooses. This isn't my cup of tea, but if action comedies are, yeah, this is it for you.
Yeah, we've only ever heard how nice he is.
That's right. We have more fun from the fair. We're going to give away some more Fox stuff to these folks. That's right. We're giving away all the stuff we have because this is the last day and we're out of here. More fun when we come back. Back in a moment. And welcome back, everybody. Day 9 here at the Minnesota State Fair, our last day out here. Don't forget, Tuesday is our 7th season premiere. Well, it wouldn't be a fair show without our buddy Dale Kaye, garden guy Dale Kaye. He is live. Now, we're here at the Fox 9 cage. He is across the way at the Ag Hort building, as he calls it, with, and get ready, large vegetables. Dale?
Without a doubt, Jason, one of my most favorite places to be. Not only do you have large veggies up here in the Ag Hort building, there's bees, honey, Christmas trees, apples, all sorts of good stuff up here. But this morning, we're checking out something called extreme vegetable growing. And take a look at some of these huge veggies that are on display here. Right here, Jason, the largest carrot. This one, the longest carrot. Look at that little beauty. Oh, what a sweetie. And then also, check this out. It's one of the largest gourds. It's taller than me. That is just absolutely amazing. And there is a certain type of gardener that actually grows all these types of extreme veggies, extreme gardeners. And I've actually got a Guinness Book, a world record grower right here with us this morning. Chris Brown is the man behind the pumpkin. Behind him here is the giant pumpkin. So a little bit about extreme gardening. You're almost like an athlete.
Yeah, we really are athletes. We start these larger than life seeds really early in the year, and we grow them to larger than life size. I think part of the entire extreme gardening is to blend that line between fantasy and reality, and we do that with these large giants. Some of the giants I've grown are state records. I've done state record bushel gourd, sunflower. I have the world record butternut squash, and obviously one of the most beautiful pumpkins you'll ever see at the state fair.
That is a beauty. And you mentioned that you're really growing it more for beauty than weight. Some of these guys over here might be a little bit beefier in weight, but you're growing beauty as well.
Yes, I like to grow the perfect, what I would like to call Cinderella-style pumpkin, where it's beautiful orange, has beautiful ribs, and a perfect round shape to it. Along with, the gourd that he's holding, which is mine.
This is yours.
Yep. I also did something the other day that was absolutely incredible in the giant growing world. And I'd like to show you guys all that.
This is a Jason Show exclusive. The crowd has absolutely gone quiet here. They've gone quiet here. Okay, go ahead.
They're on the edge of their seats because 7 years ago, a grower in Minnesota broke the world record tomato at 8.41 pounds in Ely, Minnesota. His name was Dan McCoy. And when he did that 7 years ago, it had broken a 27-year record. I, just a few days ago, broke his record and have gotten Minnesota a brand new state record, over 9-pound tomato. This tomato is a Domingo variety, and it is circumference almost 30 inches. So the same size as an NBA basketball. It came in on the scales at 9.06 pounds, and that makes it the 6th largest tomato ever grown in human history. Quite a feat for Minnesota, and quite a feat for me as a grower. I started just 5 years ago growing, and I've put on quite a resume.
Okay, really quick before we go. One secret for everybody at home. If you were to give everybody watching one secret to growing a giant veggie, what would it be?
I'll rattle off 4 real quick. First is you need the best soil in the world. Second is you need the best seeds in the world. The genetics are very important in growing these giants. Third is you need the best weather in the world. Minnesota happens to be the best place on the planet to grow a giant pumpkin. You can't get better than Minnesota weather. So everybody out there that's always wanted to grow a giant.
There we go. Chris loves to talk, loves to chat, by the way. He actually has a bigger one growing at home that he's going to present in another competition come October. Back to you, Jason. I'm going to bring this one back down too. This is my favorite.
Dale, before you go, I know we have a little bit of a delay, so let me just ask a question. I heard a rumor that today at around 8:45 on the Fox 9 Morning News, you were in a milking competition. How did? And I heard it didn't go well. Am I getting the correct facts on that?
I was milking Princess Leia, and we had a little chat beforehand, and she was on board. She didn't want to make me look like a fool in front of on the telly or these fine people here, but I lost.
I'm sorry. And you lost on your birthday. It's Dale's birthday, everybody. Happy birthday, Dale K. You're looking right there at a 27-year-old Australian. You look fantastic, Dale. We love you. Our show's better with you in it. Happy birthday, buddy. Coming up in just a little bit, these folks are braving the rain to watch a stupid talk show, so we're going to reward them with useless Fox merchandise. That's right. They're getting free stuff when we come back. Back in a moment. And welcome back, everyone. Day 9 at the Minnesota State Fair. A little split edition of our show. We're going to go back in just a little bit to have fun with Kendall. But all week long, I've been saying, you know, the world's a little mean right now, so we've been trying to spread some joy, doing random acts of kindness. A couple days ago, I was giving away our boss's money, buying food for folks. Today, we have a storage shed full of Fox promotional stuff, or as I call it, useless Fox merchandise. So Ted has a collection of this. Here, Chip, take a shot of the bag. Now, the grand prize, this is what everyone's going to want. Where are the seeds, Ted? No, where are the seeds? This is the grand prize. It's a do-your-own herb garden from Fox's hit Master Chef Junior. This is the grand prize, but in order to win that, we're going to play How Many Fox Talent Can You Name? We need a player. Who wants to play? I need an adult. You want to play? Okay, come here. What's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon? We're going to come over here to the Fox cage, and I'm going to ask you the question, how many Fox 9 personalities can you name, okay? Now, Chip, let's start here. Who is she? Kelly.
Kelly.
Okay, that's great. It's Kelly. Who is this? That's Dan.
Dan.
That's Dan. That's right. Come on down here. Right here. Who is this? That's Alice.
Alice.
That's Alice right there. It's perfect. Okay, how about this guy right here?
Great looking guy.
Okay, we're going to skip him. Let's go right down here. Who's this?
Alex.
That's Alex. She knows Alex. That's correct. Okay, let's go down here. Who is this?
It's the water in my brain. It's just taking it
It's
all.
Tina.
Tina.
That's Tina. That's right. Okay, right here. Who is this?
Help me. Randy.
That's Randy. That's fantastic. Okay, who's this?
My husband, I can't remember her name.
Her name is Amy.
Amy.
Amy, that's right. Who is this?
Aw, come on. Oh, he's looking at me and I can't.
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
That's Ronnie, our meteorologist Ronnie. That's fantastic. And finally, who's this guy?
I think his name is Jason.
You are right. Congratulations. You win a collection of Grow Your Own Herb Garden.
Love it.
Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, Chip, let's go give. Ted, how much time do we have? Do we have time to give away? This is the other grand prize. These are masked dancer socks. Now, this isn't the masked singer. These are socks. Eric, come here. We actually have a human being to model these. These are what the masked dancer socks look like in the wild right there. Who would like a pair of these? Oh, there's a little girl over here. We love the kids. And the kids don't love us. Okay. Who would like these socks? It's raining out here, people. Somebody raise their hand. You? Okay, here we go. Here you go. There's some masked dancer socks.
Oh, whoopee.
Oh, Wow, you would have thought we gave her a refrigerator. That's fantastic. And finally, we have from the show Housebroken on Fox. Never seen it. Is a frisbee. Whose housebroken here? Right here. You don't look real confident. I just said, are you housebroken?
I just told him 50-50.
50-50. There you go, my friend. Take it from your friends here at Fox. We have one more. No kitchen's going to be complete without a Master Chef spatula. That's my buddy right there. He gets a spatula. Use it. Use it wisely.
I definitely will.
There we go. Okay, we have more Fox stuff. I'm going to get inside the tent here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. You know what? We're actually going to do the rest of the show from the Care 11 barn. That's right. We'll be back right after this.
Quickly and just take a photo of myself.
And welcome back, everybody. Day 9 out here at the Minnesota State Fair. We are having fun. This is such a great group. I got to hand it to my friend who played the game last time. I love it that the only person she got right was me and Alex Kendall. That's fantastic. I love her. Good sport. We're going to have more fun with the audience in just a little bit, but now it's time to have fun with producer Ted. If you watch our show on a regular basis, you know that out of everybody on our staff, Ted is the pickiest eater. And when I say picky, he basically eats pizza crusts and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and that's about it. Nothing else, and plain hamburgers. So what's it like taking a guy that's picky to the Minnesota State Fair to try fair food? Well, we took him a couple days ago, and I wanted him to try a favorite food and a new food. So he had to try Gizmos, which is my favorite, and the new food, sushi tacos. How did it go? Look at this. Ted, before we eat lunch, would you like a selfie opportunity with my head?
Yes.
Ted, you look lovely.
Who wants Marion Mim Davies' card?
So if you watch the show with any regularity, you know that I love the Gizmo sandwich here at the fair more than anything, and you know that I love this woman more than any woman at the fair. This is my buddy Carla. She's family. Gizmos has been around for 75 years. Carla, you faced a lot of challenges over the years, slow years, weather, employees, me. But I don't think you've ever had a greater challenge than that man right there. The pickiest eater on our staff, Ted Johnson.
Oh, we'll get him.
So for the 4 people that doesn't know, describe the Gizmos to them and to Ted.
Italian sausage mixed with ground beef, my special sauce and seasonings, smothered with melted mozzarella cheese, toasted on a delicious Italian roll. And that's the sandwich.
That's Ted, right there.
That's my dad.
That's Dad sandwich.
Dad sandwich. Dad sandwich.
We have him prepared. He knows what's in store. So we're going to sit Ted down, or maybe he's just going to stand up. Carla's going to get him a Gizmo, and we're going to begin. Carla's here to supervise just in case things go haywire. So I've already opened. Look at that. That's my favorite sandwich. There's nothing better at the fair. It's the perfect sandwich. Okay, Ted, please unwrap your Gizmo. Go ahead and smell it. That's Carla's homemade sauce. Okay, please enjoy.
Now, is this going to burn my mouth? Do I need to blow on it first?
Just take a bite and we'll see.
Just eat the damn sandwich. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna sit here for a second. Sit here. It's gonna go in round 2. While he's doing that, I'm just gonna go in for round 1.
That is a good sandwich. Well done.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Carla, I know you've won a lot of awards, but I'm telling you, he's going back in. This isn't for television, folks. So our Ted Fair food test continues. We just had a lot of success at Gizmos with the food that I love, and now is Scenic 61, a brand new vendor out of Duluth, and they have a food that's on everybody's top list, including our own Stephanie Hansen, the sashimi tacos. So, Ted plus sushi plus the fare equals... You stay there. I'm going to go buy it for you. And I'll be right back. So just stay there and prepare for the sushi. Ted, look, it's on a slide. Look at this. I love it. Is it coming down? Here we go.
Tacos.
Look at that. I mean, come on. Wonton shell, delicious tuna, ginger. It's like a taco.
Where does the taco begin?
Well, just like a normal taco, buddy.
I don't really know what sashimi is. I am worried.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Oh, he went in for it, girl. He went in for it. Oh God, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm as nervous as when Kendall starts to tell a story. Yes?
Not my favorite.
Okay.
There are enough flavors in here to mask the tuna.
Which is beside the point. But don't let him dissuade you. Because if you love sushi and I do, this is good and they're good people. They're from Duluth.
I'm sure they're very nice people.
Okay, well, this will be the rest of my lunch. Nothing, what goes better with a gizmo? Sashimi. Come on, Ted, I'll take you to get some regular food. Back out here with the picky eater, live in person, producer Ted.
Hello.
Okay, now I wanna,
Thank
one
you.
person clap for Ted. But we want to be clear.
Yep.
It wasn't that the sushi was bad. You just don't like sushi.
I'm not a sushi guy. I'm not a tuna guy. I'm not a raw tuna guy or really a cooked tuna guy.
Yeah.
It didn't just say you're horrible. I was just like, not my favorite.
Yeah. But if you do like sushi, and I do, it's fantastic. We had it on day one at the fair, and it made every best of list. Scenic 61, if you're still coming out here over the weekend, it's up on Machinery Hill, based in Duluth. They were nice, weren't they?
They were very nice, and I will say I do eat some sushi. The California roll, I do eat that.
As I said in the piece, that's barely sushi. Everything in that is cooked.
But Carla, lovely people.
Now see? Hi, guys. Thanks for what you do. Thank you. Carla, the gizmo, we got to go to break, but you loved it.
Smelled like pizza.
Yeah.
Tasted like
heaven. Just say heaven.
Heaven in my mouth.
I love you, Carla. The gizmo, one of the best things out here. We're going to take a break. We're going to wrap things up in just a little bit and have some fun with Kendall in just a moment. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Day 9 out here at the Minnesota State Fair, our final day. Hey, next week, we're off on Labor Day. You'll see one of our best of shows. And then on Tuesday, it's the 7th season premiere of The Jason Show. We can't wait. Yam House is going to be on it. It's also the day that The Jason Show expands to Seattle. And we want you to be a part of the show next week. We need some virtual audience members. Don't forget, if you sign up and show up, you get our brand new Season 7 Jason Show mug. So go to our Facebook page, Jason Show TV, and sign up. The link's right at the top. We're going to take a break, wrapping things up right after this. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, all kidding aside for just a second, I want to say thanks to that lady right there, Kendall. I missed you out here. I can't wait till, I hate the word normal, but returns to normal. You were a trooper this week. Thank you for everything, sweetie.
Oh, thank you. I was a little jealous that I wasn't at the fair. What was your favorite part?
Yeah. My favorite part is what I'm getting ready to do right now, and that is, this is our last day, so we're out of here, so everything must go. It's like a store closing. So we're going to auction off. Do I see 20 for the Fox 9 cage? Do I see 20? Anybody want the gate? Anybody want the fencing? Do I see 40? 40. $4? $4. Okay, how about for this tent? $10. Anybody? $10 right there. Okay, so The 10 goes to that lady right there, and that man back there, you get the Fox 9 Fair cage. There we go. It's a clearance sale. Everything has to go. That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for watching this season. We can't wait for season 7. And if you're a kid watching, go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here for season 7.